So before jumping into the video, I'm rather sick right now and you can hear it in my voice, so I apologize for that in advance. But no, you're not misreading that title. Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, responded to the allegations made against her, and it's not quite what I expected. It's not just kinda stupid, no, it's really fucking bad. She just came across as really disconnected from reality, so much so that it's actually insane. But I'm not gonna waste too much time on the intro, let's just get right into it.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
Not even a full minute in, and I'm already baffled by this decision. She really pulled out a fucking ukulele and is putting on a performance as an apology, even though I wouldn't even consider this an apology because she doesn't even say I'm sorry. She just says everything she's been accused of is false and doesn't do anything to back it up. If you're gonna say that, at least have the spine to show off your proof. Get used to the singing, by the way, because that's going to be constant throughout this whole video.
Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
No, Colleen, we're not having fun. No one is having fun by covering this. Like I said in my last video, I was incredibly disappointed to learn this information. Granted, I wasn't a big fan, I knew who you were, and you were a big figure in my childhood. It's fucking sad. I knew it was all alleged at the time, but considering this response, I'm leaning more toward the accuser's side, because this doesn't help your case, Colleen. It just makes you look worse. Also, is it misinformation? Possibly. I won't rule that out, but considering you didn't refute that, I'm guessing it might not be.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So.
Then why are you making this video? I mean, I think it's terrible advice to ignore things you've been accused of that might not be true, but if you really think that this was the way to go about it, then you're even more fucking delusional than I thought.
I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
What the fuck do you call this then? You had the opportunity to refute asking Adam and other minors if he was a virgin, asking him for ass pics, asking someone what their favorite position was, yet you fumbled so hard. That's not trying to be besties with kids, that's just being a creepy fuck. Being friends with minors when you're 36 is fucking weird to begin with, so wanting to be friends with them doesn't help your case either.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird.
Well, at least you're self-aware about that. But you forgot the part where you asked the kids if they lost their virginities yet.
I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there.
Well, no fucking shit. You have to know your audience before you make any moves like that, you dumbass. I never really interact with anyone from my audience in a server or anything like that, and I don't make sexual remarks towards anyone I barely know. I know not to say any out-of-pocket shit to anyone I don't know, and I'm 22. I feel like I have more common sense than you, and you're 36. This is insane.
There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Well, you're right. That is fucking weird. However, what's missing for me is the accountability part. Just because you say it doesn't mean you actually mean that. Do I know you're still doing that? No. But Adam did say that he has screenshots from you interacting with your fans in a group chat pretty recently. So I think this might just be a big fucking lie. But like I said earlier, this is missing two very important words. I'm sorry. And you're not taking accountability, that's for damn sure. So from here, she sings a variation of the chorus again and just tries to claim that this is all hateful allegations made against her, ruining her reputation, and just blatantly lying, which, once again, she does not refute once in this video. So I'll skip over that and get into the meat of what she says next.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. We should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay.
You can't be serious right now. Be fucking for real. I see it as more than holding you accountable for mistakes, which I agree people should do anytime anyone fucks up, but I see it as exposing you as a fucking creep. And that's not a mistake. And it's not that we don't care. If anything, we care a fucking lot by covering this. About you learning from your mistakes. If you did, good for you, but it's what your mistakes caused that really matters. You asked inappropriate questions to minors, sent one underwear in the mail, and made them do very bizarre stuff with you on stage. If you've learned to not do that, good for you, but you can't ignore the impact your actions had on Adam and other people. You've got to realize that because it doesn't change fucking anything.
I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
No, the whole point is to let everyone know that you are kind of a piece of shit with the evidence we have while we wait to see what you have to say about it. And because there's new evidence coming out against you and you're not providing anything from your side of the story, we're going to keep shitting on you, not to monetize your demise, but to educate everyone if they don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that.
Well, I'm not going to say you're manipulating or gaslighting or lying through your fucking teeth in the same way Illuminati did, even though it's very obvious that is what you're doing. I'm not going to completely rule it out either. All I'm gonna say is Adam's videos and this response isn't helping your case, Colleen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
We're not perfect and we're not claiming to be. Oh my fucking god. And yes, this stuff was released publicly and you're an online figure, so everyone is well within their right to criticize you. It also doesn't matter how long ago it was. If it was something as bad as what you seemingly did, it being in the past has no weight. It was still wrong. Period.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
You're right. I am disappointed in your song. Not because it's shitty, no, but because you responded to allegations of grooming minors in a very non-serious way. It's one of the dumbest fucking moves you could have possibly made. And if you aren't gonna give in and say you're wrong, provide your fucking evidence then. Show us you're not wrong. Prove it to us. That's literally all you have to fucking do. But no, you'd rather sit and sing a song about how you're right, apparently.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, in the click, and bam! My reputation's deceased.
Once again, what do you call the hard evidence Adam provided in his video? What do you call the ones I showed in this video? What do you call all this shit that has come out against you? Cancel culture? You just think that this is a giant scheme to cancel you? There is credible evidence to prove you did all this, Colleen. You're the one who ran your reputation into the fucking gutter, or at least now you have anyway. Yet you still want to play victim. How fucking pathetic.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app, anyway.
If it's always been that way and you made the content you wanted to make, why did you still inappropriately talk to minors? I said this in my previous video and I'll say it again. Being in character does not matter. Her actions towards these kids were horrendous. Whether you are Colleen or Miranda, you made that decision and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. Your audience is primarily kids, and since you knew that, you still decided to do that. Again, not a very good look.
I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Probably the best point you've made in this entire video. You make a fair point here. It is up to the parents to monitor what content their kids consume on a day-to-day basis. And since those parents deemed your content kid-friendly, they were more than okay with their kids watching your content. What kind of audience you attract, you can't control. However, since you have an audience that is primarily children, you have to be careful with what you do and what you have at your live shows. Do I need to bring up the creepy-ass 9-year-old date roleplay again? I thought this would just be common sense. But in the end, it's really not about that. It's about what you did to these kids at the live shows that's the fucking problem. Holy shit, the deflection is real.
Now, have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that.
That's fair that you admit your wrongdoings, but again, it doesn't matter what your intentions were. It's the impact from it that counts. And because you showed your true colors, people are calling you out for it, and you still want to play victim. That's what people take issue with.
Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
Well, what did you fucking expect from this? People to be forgiving and to just not believe it? I made my video, but I knew it was all alleged, and I was interested in hearing what you had to say. I still am, because you still haven't really said anything. I feel like you'll follow this up, but I'm not sure on that. I think I know where you stand, and I'm on the opposite side, and so is everyone else.
So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
And you just want us to believe that without showing your side of the story? And what fart joke? You mean putting a young girl in a suggestive position and telling her she smells fertile while she's pretending to give birth and playing a fart sound effect? That's not really a fart joke. It's creepy, inappropriate behavior towards a minor. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't be this delusional. You just can't be.
So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
Well, you didn't do a very fucking good job of it.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit.
Again, what the fuck did you expect from grooming allegations? And once again, your intentions didn't fucking matter. What matters is the impact it had. You chose to inappropriately behave around minors, and now you're paying the price for it. Now from here, she does the chorus again, so I'll just skip over that again.
Actually, you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know.
We are fully aware that people make mistakes and are human. It's okay to make them as long as you admit and learn from them. I want to believe you learn from your mistakes, but it's hard to do that when you're claiming everything being said about you is misinformation. You seriously have no one to blame but yourself here.
Sometimes people can make a mistake and you don't have to take that mistake, oh no, and twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life. And
you think she realized she was just getting angry there and had to contain herself? I get it, these accusations, especially false ones, can upset people, but you're still playing victim. Probably the last time I'll say this, people were calling you out for your disgusting behavior and you don't want to take accountability for it. You are facing the consequences of your own actions.
oh no, sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate, oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow. Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
And just like that, the video is over. You know what, Colleen? Yeah, fuck you. Because everyone has been rightfully calling you out over your gross behavior. Also, people make mistakes because they make mistakes. I'm not sure I'm following your logic here. I agree that making mistakes doesn't make someone a terrible person. You can tell them they fucked up without being too harsh. But again, you have to understand the severity of the situation here. You were accused of grooming children. Of course people are going to be vitriolic towards you. These kinds of people are the scum of the earth. And if all of this is true, you might be up there with them. I know I've been harsh in this video, but at the end of the day, this could be one of 2 or 3 or many response videos. It could just be this one, I don't know. But I am leaning more towards the accuser's side, because at least they have evidence to back up their claims and seemed very serious in the way it was presented. This whole video was just a fucking joke. A lot of people were quick to call this the worst apology video on YouTube, and I might have to agree. As much as it pains me to say this, I would much rather take I made a severe lapse in my judgment over this bullshit. At least for right now, I kind of want to give Colleen the benefit of the doubt, but it's really fucking hard to do that considering we know what we know. But I think that'll be just about it from me. The Illuminati update is coming, guys, I promise. Anyways, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one.